Slow ERPNext systems usually have a cause. This could be large logs or sometimes growing tables that are growing without you knowing. It could be failing workers, or maybe some issues with the resources that you have allocated that system in the server. So today I want to introduce you this platform called UpeoAudit. This platform is going to help you resolve those issues and the scan is actually free. So you can go to audit.upeo.ai, and I'm going to also leave that in the description section so that you can quickly do that. Let me show you how you can do that. Just go to go to this button that says run free health check, and then you are going to give us your name here. So for example, Karani Geoffrey, and then here you give us your email. This is where we are going to send your report. So for example, I can use this email, that email there, and then here you need to give the exact URL of the site that you want to check. So for example, I can do demo.wavu.app. So I'm going to just do this as an example, so you can see this is an ERPNext instance, and I'm going to copy that and put it here. And then the other thing is you must confirm, you must agree to this terms, or rather to this, that you own the site that you want to scan before we can go ahead and start. So go ahead and click on that, and then that is going to generate a key for you. So this is a secure key that you are supposed to run on your server, and it is valid for 30 minutes. After that, it's going to destroy itself. So when you run this, what is going to happen is that it is going to start doing the scan. So you run that and then you come and click here. So let me show you. I'm going to open this terminal here, and this is where I'm going to run it. So you must have access to your server for us to do this, to be able to do this. Let me grab my SSH, my IP address, I mean. So I'm getting my IP address from here now, and I hope this is it. So you're going to do, for example, we can do SSH, and then I'm going to log in as root, and I'm going to paste in my IP address. So this one is protected, so it doesn't need any password here. It's going to go in through SSH. So this is where you need to run this code that we have here. So you just copy it, and then you go there and run it. So I'm going to copy it like that, go back to my server and paste it, and then I run. So you can see this code is going to UpeoAI, and then it is going to have a unique key that is specific only to your instance, and then this is going to go ahead and delete and destroy itself after it has completed. And this only uses read only, so it only has read only rights. So when we do that, I was supposed to run that first. I'm going to go ahead and click on go, and then that is going to run. You can come back here and click on this button to see the process in real time. So you can see that is happening, generating report, and then that's going to go ahead and generate your report. There you go, report is ready. You can click on this to view the report. Excellent. So you can see, for example, my server is 80% good. That looks green, and this is B, and this is a demo server that I just used. Okay, so for example, these security vulnerabilities, these are around 18. Take 18%. So this is at 18%. This is at 75%. Whatever is good are things like upgrades and the others. So it's going to give you quick statistic there. We can see that I have 1 critical vulnerability, I have 7 high, I have 11 medium, and I have 1 low, and I don't have any info to get there. We can download a PDF of that, but we're going to come back there later. You can see here the platform pools for me. So this is the host name, and this is the OS that I'm running in that server. This is the Frappe version. This is the ERPNext version. These are the number of cores I have in that server. This is the amount of memory that we have. And this is the Git branch. So that's version 16. It's in production mode. And these are the number of sites I have in that setup. Okay. So this is just one site we put, but it's telling me that I have 5 sites inside that. And then when we come down here, you can see this is where we have vulnerability. So this is critical. This is critical. And what does it say? That the database port is publicly reachable. So I need to stop this. And when you open, there is evidence there. So you can open it to see exactly what is going on. All right. So you can see, you can read all the issues that we have there. We can see the warnings. These are the warnings. We can see the low ones. And we can come down here and you can see the prioritized action plan. So we even give you the prioritized action plan that you can follow. And then here we have the recommendations. So if you are techie, you should be able to follow this and actually sort everything by yourself. So the platform scans and gives you everything that could be a vulnerability for your system, and then it goes ahead and gives you this report that you can follow, including the action plan that you can follow and do the fixes. So you can, if you are not techie and you like us to help you with that, you can of course go ahead and click on any of these buttons, and then we are going to help you. Or you can even click on this directly to write to us, to write a WhatsApp message to us. The same thing has been sent to your email. So if I go to my email now, I'll find that there is a report that has been sent to me. I don't have to share this, but the report is already with me here. So actually I can just pull this in. So this is the report. This is what you see. This is what you see. You can see the same thing, and the sites are there, and you can click on this button to view the full report, which is going to take you back to the same thing that we are looking at here. If you want a PDF of this, of course it's up here. So if you click on this, it's going to pull for you a PDF of that report. I can save it there, and you can open it. It becomes the same thing. There you go, the same report, but now in PDF, so that in case you also want to share this with your developer or with your consultant, you can share that, and then they are going to help you resolve that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you keep your ERPNext and Frappe instances safe.